Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another sit down video, guys. As you may have seen from my two previous videos, I went on a solo cruise and I have gotten a lot of questions relating to what it's like going on a cruise all by yourself or by myself, and I'm here to answer that question. Guys, it is a fun experience. Going on a cruise is a fun experience. Going alone is all about mindset, uh, if you are a shy person, maybe it might not be so much fun for you, or it can still be fun. You can bring a book that you can read, or you can choose to stay in your room, or just to be alone. If you're a shy person, if you are an outgoing person, there are so many things to do, so many people to meet, and it is fun. As for being on the cruise ship, it is a very, very, very wonderful experience. You will never be bored. There is so many things to do: concerts, shows, different classes to take, like sushi class, cocktail making class. There are comedy shows, there is live music, there are nightclubs. I had the opportunity to experience many of these different activities, and I have to say that I had a great time. As for safety, I was concerned about safety, and I will tell you that it's very safe. For me, it's safer than going out in the city center to activities. I felt absolute safety on the ship. There's always staff around just waiting to answer your question. Guys, it is just a very safe experience, but you also have to be cautious, because there are all different types of people on the ship. You don't know who they are, so be cautious with like who you take drinks from, leaving your drinks on the counter, or those things. For me, I never tell people that I am here alone, because you never know what can happen. I remember one guy, I was in the casino. I was just hanging out there, and a guy came up to me and he said, "Are you waiting for your husband?" And I said, "Yes, I'm waiting for my husband. He's in the bathroom." I didn't come with any husband, but I wasn't gonna disclose that. "No, I'm here alone, da da da." No, 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 no. I'm waiting for my husband. And then he said, "Okay." I asked because I didn't see a ring. Yeah, guys, but it is safe to go on a cruise by yourself, and you will have a wonderful time. I promise you, you'll have a wonderful time. Now the question is, why did I go on this cruise by myself? So I was celebrating a birthday, and I wanted that birthday to be a memorable one. I wanted to make it so that I would look back and reflect, or just look back at that specific time in my life, and just have those memories in my memory box, so that I could just go back in time and celebrate over and over again. But definitely I just wanted to do something really different for that specific birthday. But also, I will tell you something about myself. And before I proceed, guys, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, those of you who continue coming back and watching my videos. I really want to say thank you to you. And my new subscribers, I would like to say thank you very much. If you haven't watched most of my videos, my name is Anisi, and on this channel I make motivational videos, inspirational videos, a little travel here and there, a little fun cooking stuff, a little bit of everything, guys. So if you like this channel, I hope you continue to come back and watch my videos. Also share and subscribe. There's a little red button below here, says subscribe. Please subscribe, please share with your friends and encourage them to subscribe. So definitely thank you so much. So like I said, why I went on this cruise by myself. Guys, anybody that knows me, and whenever people meet me for the first time, the very, very first time, the immediate assumption of me is that this girl is very shy. This girl is very shy. And I'm not sure if this energy can be transmitted through the camera, but this is what I get. And I think that I'm not shy. I'm not shy. I don't think I'm shy, but I'm an introvert for sure. And I think that the introvert portrays or conveys as being shy, and that's what people pick up, that I'm shy. And I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to challenge myself in some way, because I'm like, this introvert thing is like a double-edged sword. It's great that I can be happy being by myself, that I can have fun with just being alone and not feel bored, not feel like I constantly need people around me to be happy. That's great. But the disadvantage is that it prevents me from exploring the world, meeting people. I wanted to challenge myself. I want to get out of that place. Even I may not get out entirely, I want to be able to go out and just be myself and be comfortable and be free, meet people. I want to do that. I want that for myself, because it helps you professionally, it helps you relationally. It's just important to at least have a little bit of social etiquette, let's see. And yeah, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I was challenging myself to do. And I thought, why not a cruise? Because a cruise, as much as the ship is big, it's also constrained, because there's also a constraint, because you are limited to the spaces on the cruise where everybody's somewhere, everybody's is in an area. The only place you can retreat to where it's going to be you alone is in your room. But why go on a cruise and just stick to your room? And one of the specific areas I felt like this was going to be very, very challenging for me was the evening dinners. So on the cruise, you always, there's the option of attending this very I would say semi-formal evening dinner at very fancy restaurants. And because I was going alone, I knew that I would be paired with random strangers, and that was going to be a challenge for me, to be on a table eating with random strangers and making conversations. So I said, you know what, I'm going to challenge myself there. I'm going to go on that cruise and I'm going to sit on this table with all of these strangers and make conversations. And I know it was going to be a struggle, like I say, but I realized something, that we all have insecurities. Who knows that the person that you're sitting next by is not a little uncomfortable too? The most important thing that you have to be, I learned, is that you have to be yourself. Always be yourself. When you are yourself, other people can feel that energy, and they too will be themselves, and it just makes the situation a little more comfortable. And there's no other option. Being yourself is so easy, and you attract the people for the right reason, and you attract the right people in your life. I mean, you cannot fake something for so long. So I'd advise, one of the most important thing is to be yourself. Don't try to be anything else. For me, I don't talk a lot. I really don't talk a lot. When I'm in public, I don't talk a lot, but I talk when I have to talk. But I do not just talk. And people accept me for that, So I remember the first night I was getting ready for the dinner. I got dressed nicely, And I remember a voice in my head came up and said, are you sure you want to go to this dinner, fancy dinner? Because there's a restaurant upstairs where there is burgers and pizza and fries and tacos, and you can just get your pizza and soda and sit on a table all by yourself. Are you sure? Then I kind of muted the voice in my head, and I proceeded to getting dressed. And I will tell you something that I have always observed in life. Every time that I have to make an important move, a scary move, something happens. The universe always met me halfway. I step into this dark, uncomfortable place, and all of a sudden a light switches on just like magic, and I am not alone anymore, and I'm not really scared anymore. And that's like the universe meeting me halfway. And it happened to me on the cruise. I got dressed, I looked at myself in the mirror, I felt comfortable, very confident, clean, classy, respectful, and I climbed the stairs, and I went to the elevator, and there were two women waiting on the elevator. And then I don't know who started the conversation, but I remember they asking, are you alone? And I said yes. And then I said, can I join you guys because I'm alone? And they said sure. And guys, with these dinners on the cruise, they already book you for a specific table. So I may have been already booked for a specific table with another group of people that I don't know. But when I met these people, they said, sure, you can join us. And when we went to the restaurant, they rearranged my whole sitting situation for the entire duration of the ship, and I sat with them for the entire duration of the ship. Not only did I have dinner with them, I became their little sister. So they would call me for breakfast, call me to have lunch, call me to go shopping on the cruise ship, exploring the cruise ship. After dinner, we went to different concerts, dancing, and it was so much fun. The moral of the story, guys, is that you are never alone. You are never alone. I know sometimes we want to step outside of our comfort zone. We want to do things that we have never done before, but we feel like we are alone. But the most important thing you can do is say yes to the decision and make the first move. This is all you have to do. And when you make the first move, I promise, the universe will meet you halfway. It will meet you halfway. It will send the right people. It will send the right situations. The road will open for you, and it may not be always perfect, because nothing is perfect, but you will be okay. Another thing I realized that happens is that the universe also pats you on the back every time you've made a step further. You get pats on your back. With my experience on the ship, I will tell you something, that I'm a very simple person. My sense of fashion or sense of style is simple, chic, and cute, and I don't do extra. But I cannot count the number of times on this trip I was complimented on my fashion sense, on my personal style. There was this lady I remember so vividly. She was on a wheelchair, and she drove to me and she said, oh my God, you look so beautiful in this beautiful outfit. I think this is the most beautiful outfit I have seen on the cruise. And I smiled and I said thank you. And many other people really commented my sense of style. So yeah, guys, I believe that sometimes being comfortable really hold us back. We hold ourselves back when we are comfortable, when we fear stepping out there, making the next move. It's an education in itself. I tell you, when I came back, I feel like I had graduated, like I was like on a whole new level. You know, the confidence, the level of independence that I felt when I came back, I couldn't stop smiling and just being so proud of myself for achieving this, you know. And it's going to help me in the future, because like I said, professionally, socially, it's going to help me for sure. So if you are considering, you know, doing something that you've never done before, you want to do something, you are single, where you are, you are not meeting anyone, take a trip, you know, go away, take a weekend away, out of town, out of your island, and just mingle and just get to know people. You never know, you know, you just never know what you will be. And you sometimes you don't have to do it because of a specific thing like meeting people. You just want to do it for your own education, for your own growth, for your own independence. Guys, it's a huge world, so many culture, you know. I am so fascinated every time I meet cultured people who can speak so many different languages, who have a palette for so many different cuisines around the world. I want that for myself. I want to experience that, but I have to start somewhere. And yeah, I have to start somewhere. Another tip I use when I go travel solo, because I've traveled solo before, this was just a cruise, is that I always initiate assistance to other people. Like, if someone is struggling to take a photo, I walk up to them and I say, can I help you with this photo? Can I be your photographer for a few minutes? And you will see how people are so thankful for that, and they return the favor, you know. I also compliment people too. This is what I do, to just start conversations and to just not feel like I'm here alone, you know. So yeah, guys, share your experience with solo traveling with me in the comment section. I would really like to hear what your experience has been. Let me know if there is something that you've always wanted to do but you feel scared to do it. And tell me how you love this video. Guys, thank you so much for your support. 82 of you have subscribed. I know it is not a lot, but to me it is a lot, because I started from zero and I'm continuing to push, and it's not easy, you know. So thank you so much. I really hope you like this video. Share if you are new here, if you have stumbled on this channel for the first time. Welcome to my channel, guys. Please subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you. Also, I would like to apologize for the noise in the background. There is some construction going on outside, so please forgive me for that. But thank you so much, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.